Hi everyone, and welcome to another weekly connection. So am I still at the lake, or did I do 2 of these videos last week? I'll bet you can figure that out. Anyway, it's really hot out here, so we're going to get through this. So if I look like I'm melting away, it's true. So we are being called to service. This is really important for us to understand. All star children were born on the planet, called in to bring a greater vibration to Earth at the time of transition. This started at the turn of the century. However, not all star children are light seeds. Many star children have gotten lost in 3D. They've gotten caught up in anger and limitations and all the stuff. A light seed is one who has been able to see beyond the golf ball into the beach ball or beyond. So you're able to see more than a 3D'er or a lost star child. So you're being really called to service now, because we have lost a great number of star children to the chaos of Earth. Now that's not bad. That's just working off their ditty. And in the class that I'm going to teach starting in October, I teach you about how delusion is a phase. So you're not judging these guys, or you're going, oh no, they're lost. Nobody's really lost. We're all doing what we're supposed to be doing. So the point is that what we thought we had as a force, we have not, because this is a very tricky wicket, being on 3D Earth during this time. So the light seeds can see through a bigger hole of illusion reality, I think they're about the same, than someone coming from a little hole. And that's what it amounts to. So you're really needed as a light seed more than ever, because we really want to shift the paradigm. And as we talked about last time, you don't want to fall into fear and anger. And if you do, good, you're just getting rid of some of that old 3D stuff in your DNA. But don't stay there more than 1.5 minutes. That's all you get. Because if you stay there more than 90 seconds, you're feeding that. Now you're in the cha-cha. You're in the drama of whatever it is. But you're going to have magic moments, and they're okay as long as they're moments. And then we move on. We shift it out. We come to a place of understanding, of compassion toward whatever it was that happened. So, where's makeup? Makeup, get over here, dry my face. Okay, so anyway. Pat doesn't do that. So it's very important that as light seeds, you hold your light as much as you possibly can. The error was created not on the human level. The error was created on the celestial level and has filtered down so that the last place where the duality is here on 3D Earth. So it's a huge undertaking and a great honor to be able to be part of the dissolving of the error to 20%. So in the process of doing that, all the muck comes up. Everybody trying to hold on to their paradigm. Everyone trying to hold on to what they believe is real. I think it's so funny that people think things are real, because how can they be real here? You know, with the amount of change, and then that whole thing about having to sleep and born and die, and it doesn't make any sense that this would be real. You know, it's totally, how would I describe it? It's not like a movie. It is a movie, but it's not that. It's just like it's an alternate reality. but it's an illusion that believes it's real. So we as light seeds have to see through that illusion and know what is greater, and that is the light, is the only thing that's real. Love is the only thing that's real. So as a light seed, you're here to reduce the error to 20%. Now here's the good news. We only need 1% of the Earth's population to achieve that. And we're very close. So work on yourself all the time to get that vibration so that you can just kind of sway, move with whatever is going on in your life, because it's still 3D. And man, stuff is happening all over the place. Don't get caught in 3D drama. They're trying to suck you in. Don't do it. Stay compassionate and loving and understanding, because we understand that 3D is going through great atrocities right now, really big things. So we have to have love and compassion for all of that. And we can't say why or what. We can't determine what that is for another person and what they're experiencing. So let's do it. Let's get into our service. So let's bring that gold light down from Source. And we're going to bring it down and all the way out our feet. Now I'm going to do all the oils at once because I forgot them. Oh, I should have done that. That felt good. And we'll do the Cosmic Thrust oil. There you go. Rub your hands together, bring it up into your aura. Cup your hands together, and that nice deep breath in realigns you heaven and earth. Thank you, Flicker. And connects you at your solar plexus. Well, he has a thing or two to say about it. Okay, good. So now, bring in that gold light and allow it to just go all the way down, out your feet, and into the earth. And wrap yourself right around that grid of the mother. And hang on. Hang on. You're hanging on at this point. That's just good. You always were supposed to do that anyway, but now we just really feel the need to do it. Okay, good. And then we're going to bring it around and up our back. And now let's just do an orbit. Let's just get that orbit going. The Flicker's finished discussing whatever it wanted to discuss with us. There we go. And we're bringing that orbit around. And as we bring that orbit around, we use our Ascension oil with a little drop in a clockwise circle on the forehead and right at the base of your nose. And we smell that oil. And if you have a magic moment, go to the Ascension oil. Go to Cosmic Thrust or the Ascension oil, but the Ascension oil will definitely help you come to a place of understanding. The Cosmic Thrust oil will bring you back into your center. So they'll help you. All right, so we're orbiting, and we're bringing it up, and we're waterfalling it out. And the well of the mother is there in our root or below our root aura. And we're feeling it getting stronger and stronger because we are so ready to do this work. We are so ready to make this connection. And a necessary element in making that connection is connecting into the well of the mother, or the earth energy of the mother, so that we can now not come from duality, but from oneness, of seeing the whole in everything. And I mean W-H-O-L-E, not, isn't that a weird word? Okay, so we see that we are part of the whole. And then we fill it up into our root aura. And you really want to fill that root aura because we want to get rid of all that's left over in that 3D DNA structure that you brought from past lives. Get it out of there. We are so done with it, right? And then we fill our sacral chakra. And that's everything you've been taught that you think is right and wrong. You should know what is right or wrong. Being taught it and being scolded into obedience doesn't cut it. It's not going to get you home. You have to know what is right and wrong. And you have to know it because you would only choose something that comes from kindness, compassion, and love. And as we feel that, we go to the conscious use of power, where we can now remove conflicts in our life and dissolve the karma at the same time. In the workshop in October, we're going to teach you conscious use of power and tubing, because they're really necessary tools for you to have. I can't wait to do that workshop. It's going to be so much fun. And you should get information on it in your email. And it's on the website. So now we're going to go up into the solar plexus. And that solar plexus is a fun place to hang. I often hang there because I like to see what's going on in the collective consciousness and not get caught up in the collective consciousness, but to observe the illusion as it's happening. And then project love, kindness, and understanding. And then we move up into the empathic shield, where if I don't always feel love, kindness, and understanding, I will empath it. You wearing my empathic shield, and I will now understand. It doesn't mean I think someone's right or wrong. Remember, that's not what matters. What matters is that we come from a place of compassion and understanding so that the person can choose differently. And then we bring it into our heart. And of course, we just project that, just bam that onto the planet, onto ourselves first, and then to the planet, so that we can shift this. And that was a donkey. So we keep doing that. So now we're going to move up into conscious intent. Now, conscious intent is very important for light seeds, because conscious intent is what we're doing. We're getting rid of the old manifestation and creating a new manifestation. Well, how do I know what I want to manifest that's new? All you need to do is come from kindness, love, and compassion. And it will manifest that for you. So in here, in the conscious intent, we need to find all the burrs so that we can just pluck off the burrs and have a smooth sailing, a smooth reality into our new manifestation of life. And then we bring it up into our throat, where that expression automatically happens. And when people see you, they think, there's a really loving, kind person. And then you know you're manifesting it, you're doing it. And in the third eye, where we have total confidence in ourselves as light seeds. Remember, you qualified to come here and were chosen to do this job. And it took qualifying because they know it's hard. So don't get discouraged with yourself. It's all part of the thing. The game is afoot, as my boss says. The game is afoot. Who are you? All right. And then up into the crown, where we wear that crown and people see that crown and know you're a light seed. And the telepathic knowledge is developing and growing as we are able to remove our judgments more and more and come from a place of love and kindness and understanding. So this is your job as a light seed. Let's get her done. I'm ready to get it done. And so we are. Just pedal to the metal. Go for it. And be really aware of yourself so that you can catch yourself in a magic moment or in an old paradigm that you didn't even know you were doing. And this is the time, and the best time. And the great thing for light seeds is that you're blowing off karma like no tomorrow. And that's the benefit of doing this life in this time. So let's get her done. I look forward to seeing you next week. Check out my website on the workshop. It's just going to be, it's pretty loaded. It's a lot of stuff, but it's going to be a blast. So I love you all. Like me too. Oh, like me. And subscribe. You got to subscribe too. Okay, I love you, and I'll see you next time.